agree to all the policies that the government is making. And I can understand. Bruce hasn't got the power to make these decisions by himself. And the only way that there could be any repercussions for Higgs is the fact that, say, 3 MLAs quit. Well, then they can go to a non-confidence vote, and we can automatically get rid of Higgs and call another election, which is what we're hopefully going to do anyway in the spring.
So, but it's a pretty big deal that he's come out against this party, especially when he's really supposed to be the one that's...
Well, yes, that's right, but Bruce is standing up for his community. You know, Bruce is a politician. He takes a lot of slack from everybody about this, but he has stood up for his community and for his people here, and you know, and really he cannot accomplish nothing by quitting by himself. Hey, you know, it's a no-win deal. They had their minds made up months ago. That CEO had meetings with. She had meetings with Higgs months ago, so they knew that this was going down, eh? But they never told nobody because they thought if they thought they announced it at the last minute, the people would roll over and they would walk all over them, and this would be a done deal. It is a done deal, but we can get it back if we fight.
Yeah.
And that's what we have to do.
Well, I didn't want to do anything big
I wish you would have did
formal
it last night.
today, so I said I'd make the announcement and give it to the press. And like I said, there's no big press
Can I
announcement.
ask a question?
So,
As you know, you were there with the Liberals when they did their $180,000 flawed report. You remember that one?
on what?
The flawed report on languages. The MLA office we were kicked out of, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
These numbers are flawed, Bruce. Where is this report? Where are the numbers? And
I'm not sure, but you're talking about numbers. I mean, they said last night that we have 10,000 people in this area.
I know their numbers are horrible. Like, where is
I'm terrible at math, but
I know.
we have more than 30,000 people in this
40.
area.
We have a Tim Hortons, Bruce.
Well, 30.
Two of them.
We have 2 of them.
Two Tim Hortons, so.
So I mean, where's all this information, like, and how come she wasn't willing to even budge?
Yeah.
Like,
And they're taking stats from midnight till 8 o'clock in the morning.
We know that.
Not from 10 o'clock till,
Till-
you know, people
yeah.
are there
But
waiting
let's
for a couple hours.
talk to parents
And-
that have been in that waiting
Yeah.
room.
And the St. John emergency room and the Moncton emergency room are maxed out now.
I know, right?
We're going to send them
I
to
know.
St. John when they're maxed out.
I was actually speaking with a registered nurse out of Fredericton, and she said she was on her first day off. She just had refused 3 overtime calls, and we're going to cut these nurses. And in our own hometown, and you've seen our doctors, like they were passionate. In the last 2 days, they were passionate. Like, I mean, I almost want to go like celebrate with them. I'm like, seriously, a huge picnic with them or something.
Yeah.
Like, so I wish you would have said last night you were picking us. I was pretty confident you were, and I'm glad
Well,
you
I'm
did.
man of my word. I said I want to
Thank
get
you.
the
It's like the
information
best
first, and
birthday
I'd make a
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'd make an announcement at 10 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
So
But it took, Ralph, his name was on the list for 10 days before he got in because the beds were all filled with people waiting to go into the nursing home. I mean, 10 days, and within a day he was sent to St. John because he was so sick. So I mean, you know, there's just no need of that.
we need our ER here in Sussex.
My
24
question
hours a
is,
day, 7 days
are
a
we
week.
fighting? Are we fighting for all 60 hours? Because I think they need theirs just as bad as we need ours.
Well,
And-
I talked to the Premier last night, and I talked to the
Are you
Minister of
gonna
Health
be-
last night, and out of respect for them, they're still my friends.
This is
They'll-
the job, right?
They'll always be my friends.
I respect that.
Yeah. And I'll be talking to them hopefully as soon as possible.
Are you
to get
gonna-
my side of the story? So,
My question is, when all 6 hospitals come together on the ground of the legislatures together, like we did before, Bruce, are you going to be on the ground with us?
I'll be there for sure. I mean, the 6 mayors, my understanding that they're having a conversation today. The 6 mayors of the municipalities that are affected, and like I say, the Moncton ER, they're going to get the
over-
people from Sackville, they're going to get the people
They're
from
getting
Kent
it
North,
both
and they're
sides.
overwhelmed right now.
They are.
So how is this going to help the ER situation?
And make it better, yeah.
It's going to make it worse.
But the
Yeah.
thing is,
So there's got to be something. I mean, I realize there is a problem in the healthcare system,
For sure.
but this is not
the
This
solution.
is the way to go.
this is not the answer for it. So. Anyway,
Thank you.
yeah.
So how hard was the decision to make?
Well, I wanted to gain all the information first. I gained the information over the last couple of days from Horizon Health, and I gained it from the stakeholders that work with the Sussex Health Center, and so I wanted to get all that information and make an informed decision. I was very upfront with everybody that was there yesterday and the day before, and I told everybody I would make the decision at 10 o'clock this morning, and I don't go in back doors, I go in front doors.
Yes.
Yeah. Good boy. So, how hard was it to go against your party on this decision?
Pretty hard.
It's I'll always be the MLA for Sussex, Fundy St. Martin's, in the PC MLA. I'll say that, and I'll always be here as long as the people want me. And it's difficult.
And so now there's talk of possibly a no confidence vote.
Yeah, I'm going to cross that bridge, I guess. I want to get today over with first and have a good night's sleep tonight, and cross that bridge.
Awesome. And for people who aren't out here today, what would you say to them, your supporters?
Well, I've been here for 13 plus years, and you got to represent your constituents that come to you, and that's what I'll keep on doing as long as I'm the MLA here. So.
And then the last thing I'll ask you about, I just overheard you talking to her about this. You mentioned that Sussex needs its ER. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sussex needs its ER for sure because, as I said, the St. John emergency room is over capacity right now, and Moncton is over capacity right now. In St. John, we take probably 90% of our people down there, so they're not going to get the service that they deserve. In the Moncton area, they're going to be getting Sackville and get north. And they're overwhelmed right now, so it's not the answer to solve the problems that we have at our ER.
So what kind of stuff?
I haven't thought that far ahead, to be honest with you. We'll see tomorrow. I got my public accounts meetings tomorrow in Fredericton. I have to be there at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'll be there all day tomorrow in Fredericton at public accounts.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay.
What about
Thank you.
in-care beds? Are we fighting for them too?
We're fighting for everything.
Oh, I hope so.
We're not giving up
I mean,
anything.
because Horizon, the big thing is
Can I say something?
Yes.
Please and thank you. This hospital saved my life. I was already dead for 12 minutes. I bring here, Dr. Macmillan bring my life back, and I'm so thankful for all the people. When I winning in this lottery, everything going to this hospital. And you know what, sir? Please and thank you. Do everything what you can do.
You look well now.
It's the little people makes a difference.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
Thank you.
please do something.
It is only the reason they want close is not enough people there's overnight. It's not the problem, it's not only in the night.
They've got false numbers. They're doing it all on false numbers.
Yeah.
And they're using the same numbers in every hospital. There's no way you can use the same numbers
Thank
in
you for
every
your support.
hospital.
My issue today with meeting with Bruce Northup, he was supposed to make the statement, we thought, up at the hospital at 10 o'clock. So we all meet up there, and there's no Bruce. But Global News, they show up. And we find out that he's going to make his statement on Facebook. Well, a lot of people aren't on Facebook. And if they are on Facebook, a lot don't follow Bruce Northup. So I think that is pretty lame, myself, to make an announcement. And anyway, we find out from Global News that they're going to meet Bruce down at the radio station, which is 1 kilometer away from the hospital, and it's halfway between his office and the hospital. And it kind of puts people at danger, the public, because you're almost on the side of the road and there's traffic, as you heard in the video. So we all go down there and to wait for Bruce to show up, and he comes in the back parking lot. And I can't help but thinking, is Bruce, he's trying to avoid the people. That's the impression I get. And anyway, we meet with him, and he voiced his concern and how the status quo was at the time, and which is greatly appreciated. But But there was no need of this PR stuff like this. I mean, geez, we're the people that voted him in. We're supporters and whatnot. But anyway, that's my beef on today.